Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and a top conservative on the United States Supreme Court is under the threat of impeachment, and you're not going to believe the reason. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Democrats are nothing. I could stop the sentence right there. But Democrats are nothing if not sore losers. We're losing cases at the Supreme Court. Let's pack it with 15 more justices. We got to respect institutions unless those institutions go against us. This is the Democrat stock and trade. And continuing in that tradition of sore losership is now retiring Steve Cohen. He's a United States representative for about 7 more months. See, he's retiring because the Supreme Court ended the very unfair VRA that allowed districts to be carved out just for black communities, which pretty much voted 100% for Democrats. So Democrats were given dozens and dozens, maybe over 100 seats in this country, absolutely free, just because districts were drawn because of this old law that was in place. Well, the Supreme Court rightly decided that that was unfair, that one race should not get exorbitant political power over every other race. And now Steve Cohen has introduced legislation to impeach Supreme Court Chief Justice John Roberts. Interestingly, the crybaby did not get a single Democrat to support it with him. Not one. Not one Democrat has joined his plight to impeach John Roberts. That's kind of sad. I want you to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
Since you made your decision to drop out of the race, so as someone who, at least for the time, is looking at retirement, but drawing on the 20 years of what you've done as a member of Congress, what's your message to Democrats now? What message would you send to your party, maybe even about how they can fight back?
Well, we have to fight back with massive registrations, getting people to register to vote and voter registration programs, and getting young people more involved in politics. So when they're young, as I went to the county party and worked for Lyndon Johnson in 1964, and I worked for John Kennedy. He was at the headquarters and stuffed envelopes or something. They used to have envelope stuffing. Now everything's done by mail order houses. But you need to get young people involved early and have them stay involved. And you have to change some of these processes. Maybe to make it, eventually you need to expand the court to 13 members. What the court's done is terrible, and John Roberts has destroyed the people's respect for the Supreme Court. I thought John Roberts was going to be concerned about the integrity and the institutional respect it has. That's what he said he was going to do. But when he assigned this case to Alito to write the opinion, and when he gave it to him to do and to release it in April, late April, rather than in June, which most decisions are released, this was right after Virginia's redistricting. It's so obviously political. And if it's not political, let's just say it's not political on their attempt, they should have known it would be interpreted as political, and John Roberts failed by letting it go out at that time. So it was either intentionally political or it was malfeasance on his part not to know that it would be seen that way, and he's hurt the reputation of the court. That's unfortunate. And you're right. I've had an unbelievable outpouring of support from constituents, people I've helped over the years, interns I've given jobs to, staff members writing long missives about what they learned and the appreciation, people that I've gotten appointments for federal positions, whether TVA or even judges and judges' families. It's been gratifying, but it's been kind of like watching my political funeral.
That can't be something that you either anticipated and certainly